Hello, gamers of the airport. Welcome back to another episode of Ultra Modded Survival. So, if you guys remember in the last episode, I had ran out of redstone. So I realized that I was still running that quarry, which it's probably finished now if I check. Yeah, so this is finished. I left the game on, and my quarry finished. So as you can see, I got a lot of ores, um, pretty much equivalent to what I got in the first one. And I have now a lot of redstone, which also got me a lot of lapis and a fuck ton of obsidian. So something I found when I was AFKing was out here I had the ant farms, and basically they didn't stop spawning at a cap, so I had to manually kill like 2,000 ants because I came on and had 6 FPS. So I moved the ant farm thing, the ant nest, all the way over into this thing over here, the old bee thing that we rated on like probably episode like 13 or something. So yeah, I didn't want to keep it near my base anymore where it would be chunk loaded, so it's up here. So I have the unstable and the normal ant nest. Um, so yeah, you see how there's like 6 ants? There was like 2,000. You see how they just spawn? So if I stayed here long enough, see how they just start shooting out a freaking ton of ants and spreading out? So they will just keep doing it until this entire thing would be filled. It's retarded. It's so weird how it's like broken. So yeah, I had 6 FPS, and luckily I found it when I wasn't making a video because I'd pretty much just have to spend the entire rest of the video fixing that because it was, hey, I'm author. Alright. Ooh, and another thing. Stinky bug. Stinky bug. Huh. Wonder what this is. So I plan on finishing up the power stuff today, or not finishing, but doing a huge amount of the power stuff today, and then another day we're going to be going to the unstable ant dimension because I now that the tools and stuff and weapons are buffed, because they finally took off the damage cap, I should be strong enough to go to the unstable ant dimension and see how well I do. It'll be interesting to say the least. I'd like to try and see how I can do against it. So it would be great. So one thing was I had all the 33 magmatic dynamos. So I wanted to, oh yeah, I never made redstone energy. So I never made the extra electro or redstone energy flux ducts. So now that I have the electrum, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to make so much electrum and why I needed redstone. This was the problem. So I need 2 stacks for the first thing and then another double 56. So uh technically this would be, yeah, okay. There. So then I'd want to melt down the redstone, put in the redstone flux ducts, and they will be completed. Okay, so I don't actually want to put this down until there's the power cable, so they're facing the right way. Yeah, I think I can put this one down. Yeah, this one will go properly just by placing it. That's just how it works. A dicer's slowing me, damn it. Oh yeah, and I have the automatic chest too that I did in the last episode. So just to show it, I can clearly have the cable, and then I'm able to put the magmatic on the top too now, because it'll face the right way. Then before I put in the bottom row, I'd like to put in the extra transfer pipes, so my lava can obviously be transferred. It'd be really hard to get in there after putting down all the magmatics, because it'd be nearly impossible to go inside, since it's a 1 block spot. Alright, so you can see it's all filled with lava, all filled, perfect. It's also a weird texture that's broken on the magmatics, but that's not a big deal. Now I just need more power cable, which I have some on me. Let's see. I ran out. Let's see if that's enough. So I need, yeah, 3 more. Okay, so there we go. That's really good. I've just added 30 Mag dynamos to my power line. Let's fill this and add the redstone. So then obviously to upgrade these, I'm going to need the 33 augments that of my choice. So it's pretty clear that I'd want a couple stacks of the transmission coils because I'm going to be using them. Should I just make, yeah, let's just make a stack. I'll use them. I know I will. There's no doubt. This is the only one where I should make the exact amount. The earlier one, just lead doesn't really matter, so I can make extra of that. It's not a big deal. If this is glowstone, I don't have as much glowstone, so I'd rather be smart with my glowstone, to say the least. And then this is the cryothium. So, yeah, I don't have enough. Let's see if I can make more right now. I can. So I have 34. That can make me 17 of the augments. That's decent, but clearly not enough. Yeah, 17. What was I missing from the cryothium? Everything. So first I need to take snowballs. And then I need to do the redstone thing to the snowballs. Okay, that's fine. I should really augment these because if, well, I'd like to upgrade power and everything first too. Okay. Sorry, I clicked something by accident. Alright. So these are almost done. Click in 2 more redstone. Okay, so I can just leave that and they'll be done. Alright, let's put down the rest of my energy conduit then. Or energy flux duct. Put down the bottom one first, and one more transfer pipe. There. So now I have a ton of power. Like, I just added 33, which once I augment them is equivalent to like about 5,000 RFs per tick. So I'm gonna have nearly the power of my conduit, the 8,000, which is great. It's clear that I should take this tank off, put it in my ME because I don't need it anymore, and I should put, oh yeah, I wanted to do this as well. Change this so it's automatic instead of having to have this lever here, because that lever is actually quite annoying. And then I can have a item duct here, and I could actually have the results of the fluid transposer go straight into my ME if I did an ender chest instead. I should do that. A regular chest again. Alright. Boom. And then I'll just put it underneath. So instead of this being that, I'll change it to this, and then it goes straight into the ender chest. Okay, and then I can have this chest above. Item. Duck. Servo. Just need to change the top to be input, and then ignore. Okay, so now I can have it auto putting redstone into here to make that easier. And in here I put the snowballs, so redstone. I also actually want to auto input technically snowballs into here as well, because that gets annoying having to put them in here since you can't stack them. So I wonder how I would do that, because these will touch and then they have issues if I add another item duct. Let's see how this works. Can I use a crescent hammer to actually cut that off? I can, so they won't touch now. Now I just need a chest, and I should be good to go. Oh yeah, oops. I need like an iron chest or something. Which honestly isn't a big deal because you can just add iron around it. And an iron chest. Okay, now I just need a servo. I make servos like no tomorrow. And then input. And now I just take a bunch of snowballs and I'm good. Goody. Alright. Let's see how much I can make. I can make 8 more. I just need niter. So to make niter, you need to break down sandstone or salt, Peter. Can I? Let's see if this works. Damn it. Let me see if there's another way to get niter in this. So yeah, sandstone, salt, Peter, blaze rods. I have some. I should just... Oh, I don't want to use them actually. Since I haven't put in a like blaze spawner into my farm yet. I should add that though. I should add a blaze spawner. It's really easy to add a blaze spawner into your farm. Because I have a portal gun from a previous episode, so I could easily add a blaze spawner into my farm. I should go do that just so I have blaze rods when I need them. Yeah, I'm gonna do that quickly. That's how I put the mantis spawner in a previous video, just for the fun of it. I put a mantis spawner inside, and then I was farming uranium and titanium, but they like to go for the other mobs that are spawning, so it like screws up easily, where, yeah, it's a problem. So where's that fortress? Okay, this way. So the way you pick up a spawner in this with a portal gun is you click G on things and you can pick them up. Okay, I don't want to pick it up. I don't want to pick that up. I was kidding. Leave me alone. So you can pick up like flesh, and you can take it with you, and you can drop it and throw it. So that's how you do it with a spawner. You just pick it up by clicking G and then dropping it with G again, or switching tools. Like if you switch when you have it when you're holding an item, it will break it. Like it'll drop it, and you're screwed. I had it where I dropped the mantis spawner because I tried switching to see if you could switch, and yeah, it's not fun with a boss spawner because those things spawn, and then they're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm not trying to farm you, I promise." And then they wreck your shit, and I'm just like crying to myself as I get beat up. There we go. It'll also say, see, entity, portal gun, portal entity, block name. It won't say blaze spawner right now, so it won't be spawning as I'm taking it with me. Yep. Take this back to my home, put it into my mob farm, which I actually haven't prepared. I haven't taken out a block so I can get in easily. So it's going to be fun trying to get through my through a. I'll have to get through the cobblestone without switching tools. Yeah, that's impossible. So I'm gonna have to put this down somewhere, and then come back for it once I'm ready. Oops. Or whatever. Not a big deal. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got wrecked. The thing can teleport you to it, and it wrecked me. I hope it didn't drop my blaze spawner when I was trying to go through the portal. That would be unfortunate. Oh no, where's my, where's my blaze spawner? Yo, stop, you fucking jerks. Damn it, man. Oh, hey. It did come through. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Where did I drop my blaze spawner now? Oh, it's out there. Let me just put this down for a second as I break this. Alright. Let's bring this up here, and then I'll come through the corner. That is a creeper, so I'm gonna actually come to this corner. There we go. Now I have a blaze spawner in there. Just hoping that it won't spawn outside. So actually I should just do this. There we go. Even though that doesn't make a difference to blaze, I don't think. I should just go in there and move it over slightly. That would be a good idea. There. That's totally not better, but you know. Oh yeah, let me close this up. Alright. So then I just need to remove this and have a blaze. Hey, I already got one. I also want sulfur, so let's take that one out. Alrighty. Come on, blazes. Wow, I got 11 blaze rods from 2. Sorry, I was replying to someone. Did I get it yet? Do I have a sulfur inside? Can I just go get that and then that should work. I was supposed to upgrade all my machines, but then I got distracted with getting a blaze farm. This should work though. Boom. And then trash can back on. Alright. Because normally when you farm them, you can get sulfur from them, so try to farm that with it. Sulfur's pretty useful, I'd say. I never close the door to my portal, but whatever. I should have more cryothium made. Just have to craft it. Oh yeah, the niter. What the hell? I forgot. make myself sandstone. Oh, yeah, so there's the other glitch that I found, but that's like a known AE2 glitch for me. When I make an AE2 system, for some reason, this system, just this size, is already like broken. When I shift click recipes, it just completely lags out my single player. But that's like a known bug for me, not specific to this pack at all. So can't really worry about that. So it's clear that I can make at least 4 more. So let's see how many I can make. I made 29, so I only need 4 more. So I'd like 2 more niter, please, at least. And that should be all that I need for now for the augments. Oh wait, no, I need need 2 more. Oh my god. I did the math wrong. I forgot that, yeah, making 2 isn't enough. It's 4. Okay. This is gonna feel great having 8,000 RFs per tick at my disposal. And then there's this. So I'll just make a stack of them because, well, in this case it's 46 because I didn't have enough transmission coils. But there we go. Those are all the all my different augments. So I can keep this aside, I can keep this aside, and then this fills up the rest of my, oops. Let me just do this. Is my bad. I have to do the right clicking, holding down right click. Alright, let's start doing it. So it's these two. See, if you try to shift click the one that's in the stack, it'll do more than it needs. So you have to separate them and then have the last one as a stack because it doesn't matter. So yeah, these are the efficiency upgrades so that it will use only 15% of the fuel for the same amount of power. And then the last upgrade will increase my power but decrease my fuel efficiency by 15%. So at an end result, it's double the power with 70% fuel efficiency. So I'll only be using 30% fuel, which is crazy. That's why you don't need any other power source. So usually dynamos are really OP, and people always like to run the generators, but generators are really bad. They have no like cap on their power. If dynamos aren't using all the power, they'll lower their output to 1/10 of their maximum. So they'll clock down to like 8 RFs per tick, and when you buff them up, like upgrade them, then it'll do the lowest is 16 RFs per tick and 32, and the last one 64. With generators, if they're missing 1 RF of their battery, or if they're like getting 5 RFs per tick used, they'll just run the entire thing at max speed no matter how much energy is actually needed. So they just waste energy basically and waste fuel. It's really bad. That's why dynamos are way better. And then I'd have to go back over these and put in the last one. I found it easier to do it after than to do it right now. I actually wish this back wall was one farther back so I had more room to look at the bottom row, but meh. This is how I do power in Minecraft though, usually. And that should be all of them. Like, if I, yeah, alright, I'm good to go. So now they're super efficient, and I don't really need to upgrade these yet, but I will. So I'll do these ones first again. So I look for the one that still has the redstone circuit thing. Take that out, put this one in. Take that out, put this in. That's so you can control if it's on or off with redstone. I don't ever care about that, so I just use it for another augment, which in this case is extra power. I get double the power, which basically makes it so I don't have to make as many dynamos. For some copper, I save iron and ferrous and space. There's also a broken system in the game where if you put all the fuel efficiency upgrades on your dynamos and you make a lava fabricator, basically a lava fabricator will create create lava with power. So because your dynamos are so fuel efficient, you can actually create more lava than the you can create more lava that is equivalent to more power than the or the power it took to create the lava, if that makes sense. So basically what I'm saying is you can create an infinite amount of lava. You can fabricate lava with the power created from the lava that you're fabricating because the dynamos are so fuel efficient. There used to be, back in the old days, the lava fabricator used to just be broken. The like power to lava ratio, you didn't even need the fuel efficiency upgrades, but they nerfed it so heavily because it was a broken like concept in the game. You literally get a lava fab and some magmatic dynamos, and you have infinite power. Like it was broken. It was way too broken. So they nerfed them, but once they brought out augments, it brought it back technically. I just don't do it because it's not a big deal. And like the actual leftover power after creating the lava and like cycling it back and forth isn't that high. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We got eight. Well, let me do the math real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 49 Magmac Dynamos at 160 RFs per tick each. So it's just about 50. It's 160 under 8,000, so it's 7,840. That's how much RFs per tick we have currently. Clearly, I'm not using that. I'm actually not using like any power except for my ME system right now. Nothing's even on. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed though. In the next episode, I'm going to make cobble gen, so we can go. Let me look first. Deep dark. Yep. So we're gonna be able to go to the deep dark. So there's so much stuff I have to do. There's deep dark, twilight, then all the unstable or all the dimensions, the different ant dimensions, the dimensions from Advent of Ascensions, and holy shit, so much to do. Hope you guys enjoyed though. Leave a like if you guys did. Leave a comment below about what you guys thought about my power and all the concepts I've come up with the augments. What do you guys do with your augments, with your dynamos? What power sources would you use in this pack? Just to make a point, there's no big reactor. There's no big reactor. There's no Ender IO. So I'm pretty limited with my choices. But the other option I would have had was a tree farm with steam dynamos and water. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed though. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. See you in the next one.